I mean, this is it. This is the final chapter, the final episode that we get to witness here today in this best of 5. The 5th game between EDG and RNG. All of these stories colliding. And some will have a happy ending, some will have a bad ending. But someone is going to be crowned the champion here today. These two world Cs going at it. Who will take it? EDG and RNG!
This is
and Uzi hasn't even seen it, got all the way around. Uzi going towards the top side. He's locked down. Clear the follow after as well. The knock-up. Ming, there's nothing he can do! EDG claim first blood. All calls coming out, trying to farm up, but it's the Cataclysm in the top lane. Flag drag misses, Mal sidesteps it, but ultimately all he can do is try and hit this minion wave, because eventually he's going to die to the hands of mlxg.
Oh, xiaohu
taking this time to clear the wall, because clear over the wall. He does have flash, makes the jump, but so does both members of EDG. They want him dead. Shockwave will buy enough time, will win it. Oh, the cutting, it's enough damage. Scout gets the kill.
Oh, he might be. Yeah, there's no teleport there for Mouse as well on that rumble. So.
And there's no equalizer.
Trying to convert this into mid-lane play, gets the knock-up, and the lockdown as well for Clearlove. That will be Clearlove securing that kill, though. He is knocked back by mlxg. Simply doesn't have the damage to get the return.
There you go, Clearlove.
What? Clearlove just got nailed by 2 turrets. As he said, Rift Herald will be an objective, and Scout is actually doing just that. Finds Ming in the jungle. He's actually chasing down this one. That's the tether, but now he's locked in place. Uzi will follow with the arrow. That's a couple seconds while the rest of the team will try and collapse in. Scout actually turned his one around.
Oh, that cast!
But throw back in, pinballed into the team. Scout will fall.
mlxg is on fire right now, but the fight's not over.
It's still ensuing. Look at letme. He's looking for this potential engage. Cataclysm comes down on top of 2. Shockwave ready to be used. Mouse over the wall as well. There it is. Flag drag. Now letme's underneath the tower. Final tower shot. Clear with the kill.
It's getting very messy now on Summoner's Rift. RNG desperate for the re-engage. The Shockwave, he wanted to hold on to it. The most inconsistent member on the team. They very much were aware of what he was going to be doing, clearing the wave. Too big of a minion wave. No vision of where they were. Could predict out of mlxg. That's the flash that he has an advantage that Scout does not.
You know, Scout probably... Oh,
Shockwave never ends. To follow up. Meiko still had the unbreakable will, and he'll just stroll on out.
Uzi needs to be so careful. Meiko still has flash here.
Uzi stepping up,
he still has flash!
But he just right on top of it, Equalizer comes out as well. Uzi is dead! And mlxg close to follow. Not a kill over to the rumble.
I don't know what he thought was going to happen there. Deep teleport.
This is very deep. What's letme looking for? It seems if he can cut someone off. He finds iboy. Missed the fire grab, but look at the damage!
Just gets one hit.
xiaohu and letme combined.
And that's all it takes, is a split-second decision like that. It's now inside track for RNG. The Rift Herald goes down. They've set up the trap on the side of this tower.
RNG definitely firing back. And Clearlove will take the long route back towards this mid lane. But Herald gets the work done on this first tower. And this could be a second one now to RNG.
They've got everyone in position.
Herald's charging up. Equalizer used pretty much to take out the minion wave and a Herald in one fell swoop. And that will be exactly what it does. EDG do have control over the map to start this one off. Right now in a head-on fist fight. I actually got to hold that thought because xiaohu being chased out here. Data corruption, flash, and everything used on xiaohu, but eventually he falls.
How clean is Scout on Lucian? That's exactly what we're saying. The fact that he knows his target. EDG are behind him. The vision is set up. xiaohu, that's the second time this game has been caught placing vision by how quickly EDG jump on him. The Baron threat. RNG have to respect that 100%. They'll do it super quickly.
Another teleport.
They could also try and find a pick onto Scout right here. Teleport coming in, but Clear's going to ward him off. Scout, he's having to kite back towards mlxg, but the ultimate misses. Flag drag and the flash as well. He needs the Cataclysm to secure this and will go down. Meiko turned up to the play, but he's trying to disengage for Clearlove. RNG actually closing off this path. Arrow was looped by Uzi, but here's the rest of the team there, and unfortunately Clear was the one to soak it.
But it still zones them out. mlxg's also being a nuisance on the side. It's allowing them chip damage on this tower.
Wait, look at this. They actually can't go for it. They step right through the orb right there with the shockwave. There could be the equalizer, but does barely anything. And in the backline, Uzi will be falling, and the rest of EDG converge. xiaohu putting down the damage, but he's just being zoned away by Scout. He flashes the wall into the face of mlxg. It's a 2-for-2 trade overall. So, good job sending the tanks in to soak that. Uzi's chasing after, he's slowing down Meiko, looking for the arrow potential as well. Flag drag. And he goes right through that one. Chain of Corruption wasn't even close to landing. And Mouse is up to the side. Where's Equalizer going down? There it is. Right on top of RNG. Is this the turnaround? He's still alive. 2 to EDG.
They're continuing to chase.
Ming, he will be falling. Conning puts him down. Double kill to Scout. Yeah, EDG just going to take this one. There is no contest right now from RNG. They actually just, mlxg's gone bot side to take Grom.
I'm not going to call it a gimmick, but it is kind of a one playbook team, but hold on.
Yara connects onto meiko. He's actually holding his ultimate for now. Shockwave will drag him back. Uzi will get out of that one with a quicksilver sash. mlxg knocked up. They're actually going for the tank line. Knocked into the back. mlxg's down.
They take out the jungler of RNG and EDG in a 4 versus 5 with no shockwave or ash arrow. They barrel down mid.
Look at how much respect RNG is showing. They back away completely. They know if they die here, it's the game, it's the series, it's the championship.
Uzi is watching his 2-0 lead for a domestic title crumble like the base before his eyes. And the big difference was the tank line. The fact that mlxg just got shredded and EDG's tank lines are practically untouched.
They're going again. They're looking towards the top lane inner.
They cannot die here. RNG cannot lose any more members. letme caught out. He'll flash out this one, but Clear's here with open arms to receive him. Uzi, he's trying to turn away, and this should be enough healing. letme just managed to escape, but the tower's down. EDG get what they came for.
Once again, meiko threatens. At any moment, EDG can win the entire thing.
xiaohu zoning away with the ball, doing his best. Ming trying to do the same, but he's just a calmer at this point in time. Inhibitors down. 2 inhibs have fallen. Uzi loses the arrow. He moves on to Clearlove. He's backing away. Flag drag. Where's Cataclysm? Well, it's all the ultimate thrown out. Massive cast from mlxg. And the ultimate used by xiaohu. They take down Mouse. meiko now under attack. Under fire. Scout caught out. Flag drag. Ultimate. Scout needs to back this one away. Clearlove needs to disengage from this fight.
RNG. They've teleported in. They're not going to let EDG take this.
But there's no massive cooldowns left. There's no Cataclysm, no Shockwave, no arrow.
letme, he's looking at this entire line of EDG. mlxg over the wall. Puts it back by meiko. And it will be spiked by Clearlove.
But look at Uzi.
He's under attack. He's trying to retreat. Scout turns the corner. The chase down. Clearlove may have to be the sacrificial boar in this one. He flashes the wall. And RNG are hunting. They're looking for targets. But these recalls are fast.
Oh, the desperation. Scout!
He was in the bushes. He was waiting for xiaohu, but it's not enough damage. meiko, it bought time for him to escape.
He gave enough time for meiko to get out perfectly fine. The Baron buff is going to be in every single member of EDG's hands.
But the tower's down. RNG, where's the response? Uzi is hammering down on top of Clearlove.
He's trying so hard to push them back, Uzi. He is really putting it all out there on the rift. mlxg with the body slam forwards. He had the flash. He was looking for an opportunity, but just body slams and doesn't get anything out of the side of EDG. And so they have to concede the structures.
All eyes need to be on meiko right now. This guy is just hunting for someone to step a sliver out of position.
It's always going to be Uzi that he's looking to catch, but the QSS and flash are up and available. Banshees is there for xiaohu with a cleanse and flash of his own. It's no easy task to find those picks, but meiko can.
It's getting to a bubbling point. Just one engage, anything from anybody. Both teams playing this so slowly around this inhibitor.
And it's so tense. There's so much respect being paid by EDG. They don't want to...
There it is! meiko started it! Here comes the equalizer! Ming's down! They follow up! Scout caught out! Cataclysm comes in! And letme off to the side! Mouse will put him in a body bag! And the rest of the team chases him down! EDG have denied Uzi once again! EDG! They're onto the Nexus! meiko pushing them back! Shoving Uzi away! But here's Tenacious! He's trying, but he can't do it! EDG, the most dominant team the region has ever created, will claim their 5th LPL title!
Out of 8 attempts at a final, Edward Gaming have made it 6 times, and out of 6 appearances, they hold 5 titles.
And this is the first time they've come in as underdogs, not expecting to beat RNG.
The reverse sweep is complete. It was 2-0 to RNG. They had it in their sights, and 3 times EDG denied them. And Uzi, once again, will not get a domestic final win.